In this unprecedented time of climate crisis, we are challenged with the task to fix the blue economy by healing the ocean and its inhabitants, and to solve the green economy by saving the planet, its natural resources, and those who inhabit it. Technology-based solutions help global industries contribute to the blue and green economy by saving precious water and other natural resources, reducing toxic waste, and diverting complex waste from landfills, waterways, and incineration. Welcome to Fundamentals of Climate-Smart Entrepreneurship. This course will provide entrepreneurs with recommendations for planning, implementing, and running sustainable climate-smart businesses. Those businesses responsibly manage natural resources, reduce their negative contributions to the climate crisis, respect indigenous lands and ways of life, and are profitable. This lesson is a path to sustainable entrepreneurship. In this lesson, we will review the ways entrepreneurs can begin to think about adopting climate-friendly business practices. We will examine entrepreneurial opportunities for climate-friendly businesses, and we will look at ways that entrepreneurs can leverage relationships to foster innovation and collaboration. This lesson was written by Stephanie Benedetto, the CEO and co-founder of Queen of Raw, an enterprise solution for intelligent excess inventory management. She is also a founding member of the New York Circular City Initiative, where she advocates for sustainability and women in business. So how do you get started? At Queen of Raw, Benedetto and her team took their passion to reduce the world's waste problem and concentrated on finding a business model that supported people, planet, and profit. Doing the right thing is often easier said than done, says Benedetto. Businesses and consumers have been conditioned to think that adopting sustainable practices is cost prohibitive, but that is not always the case. Allowing large companies to see a financial win will often persuade them to embrace new, sustainable solutions. When focusing on, for example, a business's waste and unused inventory, companies can sell it, recoup losses, and make money. That unexpected revenue can go back into doing things within their value chain without adding to their capital expenditure. With the increase in revenue streams, businesses can purchase more sustainable materials, manufacture domestically, invest in innovative technologies, create jobs, pay workers more, and increase productivity. It's a win for social equality, for the environment, and of course, for the bottom line. Creating solutions for businesses in your communities to aid them in being more climate smart is an opportunity for entrepreneurs. Climate smart entrepreneurship is about building solutions that make sense for people, planet, and profit. And Benedetto wants to encourage everyone across global industries to participate and do their part to create change. If everyone adapts small, sustainable business practices, the outcome will have a massive impact on our world. Part of the entrepreneurial journey is to help build the supply chain of the future, one that is more on demand, more local, more equitable, and of course, more sustainable. As climate change threatens human health, food and water security, and socioeconomic development, what efforts can you undertake today? Here are 3 solutions to change the world by first looking at what you can do close to home. Produce food and products locally. Using sustainably sourced materials from the surrounding area can produce higher quality and more durable goods. It also reduces the time, costs, and carbon emissions of shipping products from one place to another. Create wealth from waste. Concepts like a circular economy and upcycling have become very popular recently. In our current economy, we take materials from the earth, make products from them, and eventually throw them away as waste. This process is linear. In a true circular economy, by contrast, we stop waste from being produced in the first place because materials are reused, refurbished, remanufactured, or recycled. The objectives of a circular economy are to eliminate waste and pollution, circulate products and materials at their highest value, and regenerate nature. An example of the circular economy in action is Connect the Dots, an initiative by the City of Sao Paulo that supports local farmers through technical assistance and capacity building, allowing them to increase their revenue, protect vital watershed areas, and encourage entrepreneurs to start businesses that support farmers' participation in the value chain. As reported by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, Connect the Dots is creating a circular economy for food by supporting local farmers as they transition to regenerative practices, farming that works with nature. This results in the production of high-quality local food that builds soil health, promotes biodiversity, helps to tackle climate change, and reduces farmers' reliance on synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. According to the foundation, 160 farmers are involved in the project, converting from conventional to organic or regenerative practices. Implement the sharing economy. You can also establish platforms for sharing products with your community. Some items do not need to be owned or even purchased new by every household. Use what your neighbor has, and in return, offer what you have to others. Years ago, when Benedetto launched the Queen of Raw Deadstock marketplace, she approached businesses with the opportunity to sell their waste and dead stock. Dead stock refers to products that are not selling and are no longer in production, but remain in inventory. At the time, their business proposition was seen as a nice-to-have instead of a have-to-have. The conversations usually began with the sustainability departments. Although they immediately saw the value in Queen of Raw's business model and were truly their brand champions, they often lacked the budget to take on new and what was seen as disruptive initiatives. Additionally, those positions didn't always have a clear line into the entire value chain and how the business was run. This eventually worked in Queen of Raw's favor, as it gave the team the impetus to create a supply chain technology that unites all departments so they can more effectively take action and achieve sustainability goals. Bringing about meaningful change within an organization requires the buy-in of senior company executives, or C-suite executives. Chief marketing officers are tasked with creating comprehensive storytelling around the good, sustainable work they are doing, while the chief information officers, chief technology officers, and chief operating officers are responsible for managing the day-to-day supply chain operations and technology. The chief executive officers set the corporate agenda. Entrepreneurs are uniquely positioned to know what their community needs and wants. Entrepreneurs can develop innovative solutions that are resilient and can also help mitigate and adapt to climate change across industries and around the world. By identifying challenges, developing new businesses, and creating innovative ways to reimagine production and supply chain processes, entrepreneurs have a vital role to play in tackling the climate crisis. For more on this course and to access related resources, visit our website.